I recently signed up for a Rubik's Cube competition, and the events I will be doing is 3x3, 4x4, and Mega Mix, and I only have 10 days until competition. But there's one big problem. I practically do not know how to solve a 4x4. You already know, it's your boy Cuber Gains, and today in this video, I'm finally gonna learn how to solve a 4x4. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here I have my scrambled 4x4, and the very first step is doing the centers. The main issue I'm having is that since it's not an odd number cube that I could specifically know exactly what colors go where, I have to practically make my own centers. So I could go ahead and remember where the centers go. I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a reference where yellow is on top and blue has to be in the left of red. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to solve centers. Go ahead and do blue first so I'm not tripping out. Okay. Okay, and then red has to be here. That means green has to be here. Now we have all of our centers done, and I'm very sure this is correct. Yep, okay, so my centers are correct. And now I'm gonna go ahead and watch a video just for my edges. I got a last two edges skip, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just mess up the last two edges so I could get more practice with just trying to solve those. So I just got done practicing the flipping edge algorithm in order to finish the last two edge pieces. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna scramble it all up and just practice getting all my centers and all my edges. So now here's the part where I go ahead and try to solve this like a regular Rubik's Cube. So, yep, here goes this. So now I'm at the part where I have to try to flip this edge, which is OLL parity. This is the part that makes me not want to learn how to solve a 4x4 because I have to learn a really long algorithm. But here, I'm just here to practice. So let's go ahead and do that too. I ended up going through the rest of the solve after doing the OLL parity, but I did not get the PLL parity, so I completely skipped that and the 4x4 is solved. I'm gonna just go ahead and practice that algorithm for like a few reps. Solving this was actually very easy. And yeah, I was able to get that really quick. But now, back to the very long algorithm, the OLL parity. That's the one that I'm gonna really have to practice, so here goes that. I tried the algorithm on my own for the first time, and let's just say that went really bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and retry it on my own again without looking at the algorithm, so here goes this. All right, so. Yes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try for my very first speed solve. And I'm not assuming this is gonna be fast at all, so let's give it a go. Now, my very first ever solved is 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Okay, so that was actually really fun to do. One thing I could say is that It took me so long to really want to get myself into learning 4x4, just for the simple fact that it just seems complicated. There's no centerpieces or anything, so I just never wanted to touch up on that. And prior to this, the only way I was able to solve it is if I had like a video in front of me real quick just to show me the algorithms or whatnot, but this time I finally know how to do it. And now the events I know how to do is 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, and Megaminx. So if there's any other events you want me to go ahead and try, go ahead and comment that down below. And the 4x4 I've been using, it's really old. So like if you guys have any 4x4 recommendations for me to go ahead and buy, please go ahead and comment that too. I would love to try a new 4x4. That is all for this video. If you really enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Peace out.